Okay, Alex here, gonna show you guys a cool thing on the Adobe After Effects. Okay, so here's what we're going to be creating today. So it's like a text effect here, and it's flipping around, and then all of a sudden it looks like a hyperspace thing, and this is what we're going to be creating today. Alright, so let's just go new composition, text intro, 10 seconds. This stuff is all fine. Okay, and if you don't know how to get this on, it's right here. You want that on here just so we can center our text. So pull up your text tool and just type in whatever you want. Film by Alex. Now, if you're not sure how to get the text like this, it's over here. So go ahead and highlight your text and click on the double-headed arrow, and it's going to flip back and forth. You can also change the color of your text, but I'm going to stick with like a hot pink or something because it's easier to see. And go ahead and click the double-sided arrow, and now go up to this tool right here, because this is going to help center it for 3D. Make sure you get this red crosshair in the middle of this as best as you can. So then go over to that, and you can turn the graph off if you want, but I'm going to go ahead and leave it on. Next, go up to layer, make this a 3D layer so you get this on. So then you can pull down transform. Go ahead and click on position, X, Y, and Z rotation in case you want to get fancy with it. And I guess we can turn off anchor point. But see, what we're going to do now is bring the position back. So bring it back to about 2000 or so. Yeah, 2000 is fine. And then bring this over here. You know what? Let's go to the top left corner. I usually always do top right. And alright, and then your Z rotation, rotate it like that a little bit. And okay, and now what you're going to do is move to about 2 seconds and bring your position back. Or you could go 2.5 seconds, but whatever you want to do. But so bring your position back to 0, and it's alright if it goes off screen because you'll find it again. Just as long as and then just go ahead and center it. And you can change your Z rotation back to 0, so you got something to work with here. So now when we go ahead and play that, it flies down like that. Now we're going to add the echo effect, but hold on a second, I think I'm going to change something. Going to move the position, keyframes, and stuff to about 4 seconds, so it takes a little longer. But then this keyframe, you know what? Need to be on 4 seconds. My bad. So then you're going to put it in the negative, so the text zooms past you, and like in my other one, I think I want to have it go to, say, go through the top or bottom part of the B, or even through another part of the letter, but I'm just going to stick with this part right here. And then make the text, hold back Z position, this position right here, to about 1600. Or negative 1600 for that matter. Again. Okay. So now the text flies through like that. Kind of. Let me put that back and see if that goes a little smoothly. That runs a little smoother. We're going to apply the echo effect. So go to Effect, Time, Echo. And as you can see, what that does is kind of puts an extra piece of text on it. But, so you can go ahead and close up that, open up Effects and Echo, and click on the stopwatch for number of echoes. So we're going to bring this, our time indicator right back here, and change this to 0. So we have 0 echoes. And about here. So now we have 0 echoes, but about right here, I'd say. First of all, take the decay and add that to 0.99, and starting intensity to about 0.6, but 0.57. Then your echo time in seconds is going to be 0.005. That's going to make the echoes really short, but it's going to produce a lot of them. As you can see, our text got a little darker, but that's okay. The echoes will make that better. So we're going to delete this thing. Well, I'm going to delete that real quick. So I have one keyframe saying that I have 0 echoes. Delete that. So now at about right here, I'm going to increase the echoes. So that looks cool. And it's going to take a little bit to render out, but watch this. But the problem with that is we need to go back up here to where we want our echoes to start, which is probably going to be about 4 seconds, and make our echoes per second 0. So that way it's going to increase right there and not anywhere else. So we're going to get this nice slow text effect going right here. And then the echoes are going to come in right there. And as you can see, we're going through like the middle part of the B. And that's going to take forever and then some to do a RAM preview. But it'll be cool to watch it. And I love this text effect. But anyway, when that's finished, you can go ahead and go up to, if you don't know how to do this, if you're new to After Effects. And another thing I want to say, this is on the trial version. You can get this on the trial version. Go to Composition when you're finished and just click Add to Render Queue. It'll bring up your render queue down here, and you can just click Render. Make sure you have this one selected right here, though, the one that you want rendered. But let's see what that looks like so far. I skipped ahead, so I've got my RAM preview, but that was my whatever. Okay, so this is what it's gonna look like. Alright, pretty cool. Alright, well, I'll see you guys next time, and guys, tune in to another film by Alec, and make sure you guys subscribe or comment or whatever.